Another exercise is modeling about Panton chair, which is more exercise about lofted, and it might seems a little complicated, and it's normal if you see some errors, but we'll try to see how we can model it. A reference part is given for this Panton chair, which is the Panton chair sketches. So let's open that in SolidWorks. As you will see, there are multiple surfaces is given. Different sketches is given profile 1, profile 2. There is 2 guided curve is given, profile 4 and profile 3. So profile 1 is a curve like this, and profile 2 is another sketch. So if I look at profile 2, which is this side sketch, and go back to the drawing, first we need to create this half. So we have a lofted surface, this profile is given, so it seems like we can easily create the first part with a use of this profile and guided curve that is given here. If I go to the surface and create a lofted surface, and I would select from these drop down profile 1 and profile 2, so it's going to create the first. So essentially you see the transition between here and here, but in a guide curve we can accurately say guide curve 1 and guide curve 2 is the one that this loft surface should be created, and then hit OK. This should create the first guide curve here, the first loft. And then this side piece here has another lofted surface, which essentially I have to use this curve, which is a guide curve. Which one was that? This profile or these edges that I have. So profile 1, make sure that the lofted surface has the profile 1. Kind of wasn't sure that. Oh yeah, it's here. So I can use this profile here, which is profile 2. I'm sorry, profile 1 is this edge that I'm gonna use it. So again, I'm gonna use another lofted surface, and it would be between profile 1, which is this edge. You will see that it's gonna highlight. I think if you select the edge, you might not get the correct result. So I will select profile 1 and then profile 4 for that, and then I'm gonna use the guide curve 3 for that side to bring it here, which is this is the guide curve 3. Hit OK. Yeah. If you have, I believe if you are when you are selecting these lofted surface, if instead of selecting profile 1, you try to click on this edge, you might not get a good result. And the problem is, if you hover this edge, you see it's not going to give the entire of this. It's going to give a portion of that. That's why it's very essential that you select the profile here. And then the other part simply is I have to just mirror it. It's mirror body as it's been given here. So I have to get this one and mirror it with respect to what plane is that? Right plane. That's a mirror plane that I have. So highlight that, go to the mirror, the feature menu, and I have to do a body to mirror, which is this surface body. But as you know, I have to knit them this together to be one body because I have 2 bodies here. So let's go to surfaces and knit them together. So knit these 2 surfaces together. Then I have one body and the right plane, which I can select right plane here, go back to features menu, mirror it, and bodies to mirror is a surface body. Hit OK. Okay, so far so good. So here, rest of that is I have to create after mirror body, there is a fillet radius that I have to apply here. And This fillet radius is saying that it's a variable fillet, and this variable fillet applies across this edge, which is that profile one and the mirror part. Maybe before doing the mirror, we could have applied fillet and then mirror it, see how it happens. Um, or we can apply it after that, both cases, but this fillet is 5 millimeter and the top is 25 millimeter that we have here. So let's try it before, like after mirroring, see what happens. We have to go to surfaces and use the fillet radius. And I have to see if I can, the second one, the first one is a constant size fillet, but we are going to select the variable fillet. And items to fillet, I'm not sure if I can select this edge. If it's not, maybe I can select the profile one. Yeah, the fillet might have some issue. So let's do that before mirroring this together. After kneading the surface together, maybe we can have a better chance. Filleting should be very, maybe it's very challenging when you are doing that. Not all the time it's gonna work. So we'll see if we can select that. Yeah, it seems like there's some anomalies here that doesn't really see that these edges sound like does not really translate well. I really wonder if we use, maybe instead of lofted surface we had a boundary surface, did we have same issue that we have here? Because right now really these two surfaces does not translate very well. Yeah, see this feature 2 to see what's the issue. Oh, it seems it's good. For some reason these two surfaces are not really connecting together, even though that the profile is the same. Maybe maybe because the guided curve is not the correct one. But I believe we have applied all of these together. And we have this issue here. So maybe what we can do is, here's an idea. Let's hide profile 1. And actually in surface 2 that I would like to create, instead of selecting profile 1, I know that I advise that let's select profile 1 instead of edge. Let's delete that. And then instead of selecting profile 1, we'd really select the edge. Yeah, now edge is fully selected. There you go. And then hit OK. I think it's better shape. Don't know about you, but I feel like this is a better shape. Now see if we can apply a fillet. If we can select this edge for fillet, then we can call it a success. See if I can pick. Yeah, it seems like I can select that. So yeah, and now we don't have the mirror. Maybe so if I go back and then roll out the mirror here, it's we can select simply a fillet with the multiple with variable points. So select the variable and then can I select this edge? Yeah, it's better to do that prior to the mirroring because that does not go into the full effect. So again, go to fillet for, I don't know how many times you have tried it. Go to the variable, select this edge, and then in the variable, when you select, it picks that the multiple points that you have. You see this point, this point, this point, but we don't want to assign any points here. I wanted this point to be 5, and I wanted this point to be 25 per drawing. Then this is the way that we are assigning a variable fillet. Then hit OK. Okay, now this is good. Now if we mirror it, luckily this should go here. Yeah, and that would be all we need. Maybe we need to make a thickness 10 millimeter symmetrical thickness. So what we can do, go to the thicken, and here I would say symmetrical, but since this is a 10 millimeter, we have to do 5 millimeter each side. Be exactly what we wanted for the entire of these two. Um, one of the things that, we have two solid bodies, so we have to knit them together again. That's why. So if we knit them together, then thicken surface that we have 5 millimeter each side, then your chair should be complete. Would be like this. Thank you.